Who and why are they crucified? After compiling environmental observations, digging a bit deeper into symbolism, I believe I know who committed this act. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're doing alright. Throughout the game, there's no dialogue or direct references to these individuals nailed to the cross. However, I have a theory for an explanation and a reason as to why. Note, this is just speculation and a theory, so I could be wrong, it's not concrete lore. With this being said, sit back, relax, and let's take a closer look. In the lands between, you awake in a dark cave, and it's not until you reach the cemetery doors will you'll have your first step into this mysterious world. Limgrave, lush and full of life, the vibrant Erd tree in the distance. Though radiant, your first sight of grace holds a severe message. A cross with the burned subject tied. Appearing lifeless, there's no explanation or interaction to be had. As you make your way down to the Church of Ella, more are lined up along the road, almost in a ceremonial fashion. You'll notice a tree sentinel marching up and down the path to the church. At the chill of night, those appear long deceased are not void of life, as we can hear them howling in the night, screams of pain and agony. Following these horrid sounds, we can see a ominous hole surrounded by more crucified, a darkness providing a sense of hell. We later learn that the depths of this hole leads to the Cave of Knowledge, where we first awoke. Corpses are not an uncommon sight throughout this land. We can find them hanging, victim to victim, sacrifices ranging from the mountain all the way to the underground. This land is built off of suffering. The Erd tree itself draws power from it. However, these crucified are unique and can only be found in Limgrave, with 3 locations known. One, which is the most populated and dense, the Church of Ella. Second, which is far more subtle, there's a few that can be found near the Forlorn Hound Evergold. And the third, there's a lineup on top of the gate front near another Evergold holding the Crucible Knight. Taking a closer look at these wretched souls, there are only 2 variants / appearances, one wearing simple cloth and a hood, the other bare naked, displaying the brutality of this act. Both subjects don a horn ornament wrapped around their neck, a necklace filled with horns thrusted into their neckline all the way down to their chest. The hooded model is very similar to that of the guilty hood. Garb of these accused of lesser crimes indicated by sharpened branches. This is a marking of a criminal offense. The bodies scorched, hollow out and sunken in. Every single individual has their left foot removed. None have a complete set of feet, and the right remains intact for all. The only other individual we know that was crucified is Queen Marika herself. Remnants of her cracked body is crucified on the rune within the roots of the Erd tree, an appropriate punishment for her religious violation. With these variables involved, I believe the culprit is the Greater Will, and they commanded all who deny the Golden Order to be crucified. The location, appearance, Queen Marika, and just the surroundings all have a deeper meaning. First, let's start with the base. First, crucifixion. Within our world, this is a cruel means of condemning those of political and religious offense. Second, Queen Marika and the Erd tree. We know that Marika's plan was to deny the Golden Order to put an end to all suffering. The Greater Will and its influence comes from the Erd tree. The Erd tree feeds off of suffering. In order for Marika's plan to break free, the Golden Order must be challenged, therefore committing the cardinal sin. Moving to the finer details and how it's all connected. First, the locations. The Church of Ella and the 2 Evergolds. Evergolds serve as a prison, sealing away certain individuals. Starting with the most unclear, which only has a few posted in this region, is the Hound's Evergold. I'm not sure how he relates to the Golden Order or Marika. Maybe it's an indirect relation to Ronnie. As we know, Blythe mentions he's a traitor.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
But Blythe is a shadow who was instructed and assigned by the Fingers in order to enact a means of keeping Ronnie at bay. I don't know for certain, and I'm not sure if there's any connection there. As for the Crucible Knight near the gate front, there are many more crucified within this region. These knights came from the Crucible. Per their armor, the Crucible was the primary form of the Erd Tree, the origins and the vital energies that birthed the Erd Tree. The omens, the Misbegotten, and knights are frowned upon from the Golden Order due to their history with the beginning. How fitting, a Crucible Knight locked away with the sinners. The last location, the Church of Ella. We don't know who Ella is or have any additional information. However, in our world, this translates to Aramaic, the best, one superior. Could this refer to Queen Marika or the Newman? More importantly, this is the first sighting for the Tarnish, a welcoming image for those that wish to support Queen Marika. Now to the symbolism, which falls into religious context. Thorns are shown of mockery and denouncing sin. With their left foot removed, in history, the left hand was always seen as something evil or a sin. Could this be the Golden Order removing the sin? Third, their pose. The majority of the Golden Order incantations perform a shape of a cross. Could this act be a means of possible conversion? Lastly, the Tarnish are the only hope Marika had for creating a new age by becoming Elden Lord. My theory is that the Greater Will has fellow Tarnished and followers of Marika to be crucified for their blasphemy. Possible conversions, but more a reminder and means of intimidation for all future Tarnished to come, discouraging them to take the throne, removing their influence by burning their Erd Tree. You, the Tarnished, being the greatest threat to their religion. Whether it be a Tree Sentinel, Godric, or servants of the Golden Order, they were instructed by the Greater Will. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Do you have any other additional information or theories yourself? I'd love to hear them all. And subscribe for more related content. I enjoy doing theories and interpretive work. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.